Okay, let's get this stream started with starting New Vegas. There we go, that's going. New Vegas script loader's already gone. So, sorry about a little late start. I overslept. I got up really early for some reason yesterday and it kind of crippled me. Just so you know, for reference, I normally go to bed at well past midnight. So I do get up especially early for these streams. I try not to on non-streaming days, though. Another Assassin's Creed game. How many other... That's what the ad is, it's an Assassin's Creed game, but I'm just wondering how many of those there is now. Because every year seems to kick out another one. I remember when there was just one. And then there was a sequel called Assassin's Creed 2, which then got like 5 sequels, which... And it just started... And the quality declined with each one, to the point where I haven't even bothered playing any after 2. Oh yes, I was in good springs, so I needed to cure that addiction I got from healing alcohol. From splashing, rubbing alcohol on my wounds, I get addicted to it. So I thought that perk was supposed to stop you getting addicted to alcohol, and give it healing bonuses. But apparently not. I'll leave his outfit. It's disturbing enough just leaving the dead bodies around. Say, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I'm just going somewhere. So I haven't got all 3 Brotherhood holotapes, so there's no point going there because they'll just send me out to get them. Yeah, let's go over this way. This would be an invisible wall. I'm sure of it, that this one will be an invisible wall. I see harvest. Apparently. Okay, not one of them harvestable. Like, one of the weakest and rarest enemies in the game. Coyotes. Like, they only exist just around Good Springs and just outside when all the DLC starts, and that's it.
Eat this.
Fallout 4 New Vegas has showed this off. I always thought it was further from Good Springs than this.
Can't run from me.
I didn't realise how close it was to Good Springs. I always thought it was a bit further away. These are going to strip off their outfits though, because these are in the arse of nowhere. I say, I honestly thought this was further away than Good Springs. I didn't realise it was just outside Good Springs. I honestly thought it was further away. There's the item note. If this was Fallout 4, this would be a seething pit of radiation like everything in Fallout 4. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, Fallout 3 I'm talking about. If this was Fallout 3, that would be a seething pit of radiation. Because everything like that would be. Also, Good Springs looks almost exactly like that in real life. Like, it really is just small and the saloon really is the main focus. I've seen pictures of it and I was amazed at how close New Vegas looked to it. You know, at least a bit with the saloon, that sort of it. And this is actually a real world thing as well. Although I think it's for a different war.
Eat this.
That is one very well painted sign. You know, so that they even got the eye. What's funny is it doesn't actually look. Look. You have a weapon, why are you running? You have weapons, why did you run? Good wuss. let's go back to the Deathclaw sign. What's funny is that doesn't look particularly much like a New Vegas Deathclaw. That head looks far more draconic than it does. They don't have a little snout that upturn. Looks, I would say it looks probably more like a Fallout, because the Deathclaw, the horns are thicker as well, so I'd say it actually looks more like a Fallout 4 Deathclaw, in that it's bulkier and got fatter horns. Well, they're quite scrawny. And that's an invisible, well, no doubt about it. It's sort of to stop you going into Deathclaw country by accident. You know, there's the plentiful warning signs. And then there's that. Now, here's something I wonder about. In Fallout 4 New Vegas, will this be this sort of dead small jet, or will it be turned into something will it be using the Fallout 4 jet assets? There really is not much in here. There's some horrible, disgusting water, but... and an eternally burning brazier, but that's about it. There really is nothing. Oh, there is a toilet. Why you would want to drink from it, I don't know. I mean, 14 rads per 5 health is rather extreme. That is one disgusting toilet. Oh. Well, it must be a rad scorpion. Yep.
Eat this.
Thought it would be around here. You know, this place just seems to be a bit of a rad scorpion nest. Obviously, this place is Deathclaw Central, so you definitely do not want to come in here. I mean, I'm just gonna take a sneaky peek. Ah, a Deathclaw Mama. Whose horns go the wrong way. Notice they got a much shorter snout than that sign. And much scrawnier. And you can see from this one, sort of. So that sign sort of implies a much bulkier Deathclaw. Well, it's actually they're actually really quite slim. Even the New Vegas special ones like the Alpha and Mama and the baby. Yeah, there's baby Deathclaws, and yeah, I kind of feel bad killing them. And I also kind of feel bad killing Mama Deathclaw because there's like 5 babies behind her, and it's kind of really, really sad. Oh no, a powder ganger. Possibly. No, just a raider. Oh, another one. And they're gone. Is that a missile launcher? Huh. Who knew? Because it sure didn't try. It could have tried to kill me with that rocket launcher, but I guess it. Oh no, powder gangers. They only have like the weakest weapons available. And then boom, kills them. Yes, I'll take their weapon. I'll take their stuff. I've got chronic audience. I don't know which is more disturbing. The fact that I know these signs exist. Because I've seen them in America. When I went to California and Nevada for a holiday, I did notice these signs, but it's the fact that it's got Vault Boy on it. Which means that Vault-Tec probably had something to do with this prison, which is it's quite disturbing. Oh, dog's barking. Don't know why. Neighbour's probably moving. Prison chain gang ad. And another of the signs. Actually, I wonder if I've been here, I can recollect new sort of artifact. I wonder if I can actually start the quest to reclaim it, because I've got a mod that makes it so you don't have to side with the powder gangers to start it. I'm not quite sure what rail vehicles are doing on the road. I'm really not. Not, back on a truck maybe, but just on the road. It's kind of pathetic, the powder. Kind of pathetic. Because it's supposed to be something you do like right when you start the game. Murderer. They're hostile to me. I won't call that murderer. I'll call it self-defense. They're the murderers, they want to kill me. I do like how the NCR gives them quite nice outfits. Like those stripy pants like the stripy suit pants are definitely their uniform, what they get given. Obviously the body armour comes from the poor guards who were stationed here and got took over when they revolted with a dynamite. So the word poor guard could be it's about how they're unlucky and as to how they were horrendously equipped. Well, they probably only had like 9mm pistols, varmint rifles, like really crap stuff.
Can't run from me.
He's got a varmint rifle. What the? He could have been shooting at, but no, he decides to cower and run. The fuck? It's steel. Seriously? And powder gangers. This is NCR property, and I'm allowed to take NCR property because I am NCR. I'm NCR best buddy. So. Oh, stop running away. Oh, that was weird. Didn't expect that to go off in the middle of... I thought there was still some alive. Unless Boone sniped them. Possibility. The ridiculous combat music's still going. Let's just take the most pointless perk. That was weird, it did trigger mid-combat. There we go. So here and now is so pointless. It basically is just double skill point. Yeah, but compared to every other perk, it's kind of pointless. That is pointless. I mean, why would you ever want to get that close to a Deathclaw? Ah. Solar power's a good one. I say the reason solar power's a good one is it's just a heal, and everyone loves heals. Free healing is the best healing.
Hey! Aha!
Oh no, he's better equipped than most of them.
Murderer! What have you done?
He has a crude machine gun. Oh no, not brass knuckles.
You like that?
Oh. I love how like this is steel because it's like from powder gangers, and I get the distinct impression that that painting was over the safe in the most cliche way to hide a safe. Notice I'm not getting any karma loss from stealing this shit. Because it's not actually stealing. It's just there so if you take it, the powder gangers go hostile on you. That's great. It is. Although I thought the triple X symbol went on moonshine and other strong liquors. I didn't realise it went on explosives as well.
Hey.
Oh, the one guy who doesn't. But he is one of the potential sheriffs for Prim, but to be honest, why would you not pick Prim Slim? Like, seriously, Prim Slim's the best. Because even though he can't move, he can barely move and has no weapons of which to speak of, he puts up a valiant defense. If the town gets attacked, he puts up a valiant defense. He actually has like a massive health pool for Prim Slim. It's like his only redeeming quality. I mean, a melee only Protectron, that's not going to kill much. But it can be a meat shield. Or robo shield. Because I guess technically. Nah, meat shield still applies because it refers to any semi-living thing. You know, an animate object that lives on it that, you know, that acts as a shield. Normally it refers to like human shields. Yeah, sacrificial unit. You know, you have an army and that's your sacrificial unit is your meat shield. It's also the reason why you want even the worst players in something like Team Fortress 2 to leave spawn, because at least then they can be a meat shield for someone else. These bloke flies, I'm never going to hit them. And it's actually hit. What is it? Oh, no, not gang members. Like, that, like, seriously, I swear this one's bred with a Dunmer, because it's that kind of grey. Edibles.
Can't run from me. Eat this.
That's Fallout 4 and I had a full crit gauge, I could hit that. Come on! Stop hiding up there and actually come and fight! You got a gun, I got a gun, we can both shoot him. Ugh. I'm not gonna waste ammo killing this guy. Ugh, grenade hotkey is not the most reliable of things. And boom, killed him, and my grenade missed anyway. More edibles. Flowers. Gotta pick the flowers. Is this edible? No, that's just a weed. Oh, hello! Ooh, bloop, bad massacre. Can I start the reclaim quest? No, I'm not allowed to take that, that's still stealing. They don't even use 308 ammunition. I hear Remington. There's probably someone up there. Now, can I actually start this quest, I wonder?
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
Yes, but where is he? This is his tent, where is he?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
No sign of him. Okay. It looks like we won't be reclaiming Prim
You seen that
because
tower on the strip all lit up?
Hayes isn't there to talk about. It's because he's the one that starts. It's nice to see that Prim residents actually leave their like get outside of their town walls. Because they're fearless. Of course, there's the NCR patrol. What the? See, a knight came with a minigun. I just saw a heavy incinerator fire off. Oh, this can't be missing. Oh my, how it... I do have a missile launch, don't I? I know I have a missile launch. I mean, I could do with another minigun to fix my minigun. And now I broke it, great.
Run from me.
And it's got a mini nuke. And 50 cal rounds, and 12 mil rounds, which are also 50 cal. Ah, some serious ammo on it. Like, serious ammo. I told you I'd find coyotes up at the start of the deal. Another Night King, right? Wait, was that just killed by a coyote? Really? That's sad. Considering coyotes are like one of the weakest enemies in the entire game. Oh, I don't have the shovel to dig up graves.
Eat this.
So this is quite a hard DLC actually, it's not one you would want to go to at this point. So it's not one I would consider doing until quite a lot higher level. I mean, a basic requirement is that you have powerful weapons, which I don't. I have merely moderate weapons. You know, I don't have the bottom grade stuff, but I don't have anywhere near top end either. Top end would be stuff like 12mm LSMGs, that sort of stuff. Which actually does need repairing amazingly. I now actually have a minigun that's actually fully functional. Yeah, let's use a service rifle for a little. So it's sort of ubiquitous American Korean War era rifle. You know, that's, you know, it's not an M16, but it's sort of a wooden stocked. You know, it's got a very similar receiver. I think it's an M16, the American rifle at the top. You know, 50s weapon. You know, just sort of clearly manufactured by the NCR, rather than actually a pre-war relic. Just driven by the condition of the thing. So it's the NCR manufactures things. You know, it's like, you know, I think only the NCR and the Enclave really actually manufacture things.
Run from me.
Oh, and the Brotherhood manufactures things as well, but pretty much that's it. No one else really does. Like, when I say manufactures, I mean like brand new things. You know, NCR encompasses like everything in NCR lands, like the gun runners and such. You know, it's not just salvaging shit like the Legion does. I mean, I'm sorry, but those lawnmower blade machetes do not count as an actual weapon. Oh, great. You know what? Oh, yeah. You death squads. Nope. Overpowered Legion death squads. You know, the fact that even, you know, appropriate, you know, better armor than my level should get. And they have like top end weapons that just decimate everything because damage resist is shit. I'm not kidding, damage resist really is atrocious. Oh, sorry, no, damage resist is good. Damage threshold is atrocious. Because anything over that threshold does full damage. You know, if it did damage minus damage threshold to a minimum of 10%, say, that would be fine, but no, it doesn't. So as a result, powerful weapons just tear straight through it. And a few weapons just simply actually cannot be resisted. Service rifle's a pretty decent low-end weapon. I mean, it's fast firing, it's pretty reliable. It does go through 5.56 rounds quite quickly, which is kind of a problem. There's that little bark scorpion. Oh dear. You'd be amazed how often the scorpions actually do that. See, top end, absolute top end weapons from these fuckers. Like top end weapon, like a brush gun. That's a top end weapon. a super sledge, top-end weapon. Actually, he's unusually badly equipped with a 10mm. Ripper, top-end weapon. Trail carbine, top-end weapon. Hunting shotgun, top-end weapon. Every single one of them. Thermic lance I found on a Legion Death Squad. Again, top-end weapon. Oh, that's radioactive shit. Oh, I'm not going there. There are super mutants up there, but I'm not risking. I'm not taking rads for that. Yeah, I'm not taking rads until I've got a way to get rid of rads without relying on rad away, which is actually quite rare. You know, this isn't Fallout 4. Rad away isn't everywhere. Neither are Stimpaks. If I hadn't missed a shot, I would have got them all in one. That was pretty efficient. How did that hit its head? I shot it in the butt. How did that blow its head up? I don't even understand how that's possible. Did my bullet go so far through its butt that it went into its head? I don't even get it. Sometimes I just don't understand how Bethesda RPG physics work. You know, because stuff like that actually comes straight from Fallout 3. You know, most of New Vegas' systems are an improvement over 3's. You know, which is why New Vegas came out quite a bit, not long after New Vegas. So just because New Vegas was like, they didn't have to work. Obsidian didn't have to work on the engine. They only had to make, they didn't have to make as many assets. Most of they refined the systems, but they didn't have to write the entire engine in. They didn't have to do quite a lot of the work normally you would have to. Oh dear. He just pretty much just impaled himself on that. Sometimes you do wonder. Oh dear. He came at me trying to punch me. Oh, that's sad. That is so sad. He tried to punch me. Wind Brahmin. If you don't get that, I think it was the third stream has the... or you've experienced that event yourself, but that is a Wind Brahmin right there. It's like, I'm pretty sure I experienced the event in this third New Vegas stream. Which, of course...
Eat this!
Oh, not another one. And this...
Can't run from me!
Oh wait, this is just a regular Legion patrol. I wasted a rocket from these guys.
Can't run from me.
That is one super steep little bridge. The regular Legionnaires don't pose a threat, it's just stupid overpowered death squads. Wait. Eh? Well, I failed a quest for killing a random Viper that was hostile to me. What? I don't even know what that quest is and how I failed it for just killing a random Viper gang member. But okay.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Not good braid radiated shit at all, that is Searchlight yet. But I do have a plan. Now, first of all, I'm going to equip something a little more potent. Trail carbine if I can get her. No, that's not repaired to a sufficiently good point. Minigunners. Sorry, just obsessively repairing stuff. But no, I had a plan. I'm just checking it on my map, or I need to go when I accidentally open console because my fingers are fat. Something I inherited from my mother, of all things. Yeah, you wouldn't think it, but my fat fingers I inherited from my mother, not my father. My father actually has more slender fingers. My mother's got quite wide, thick fingers like mine. Same goes for feet. I've got very short toe. You know, I have very, very short toes, but very wide feet. My mother's very much the same. Not quite sure why it's my mother that gave me those traits, but it is. Father's got really long, disturbingly long, you know, like really creepy long toes, because I'm only used to seeing short toes. Yeah. Ugh, it's like Fallout 3. This sickly green filter on everything. It's like just like Fallout 3. Because radiation is green. So that's something I'm glad that Capital Wasteland is not doing, is putting this horrible green filter on everything. Because I noticed as soon as I put a neutral EMB on, New Vegas looked a lot less orange, but, you know, obviously Fallout 3 would have looked a lot less green. Because New Vegas has this horrible orange filter on by default. Actually, I can turn that on. Use effect. No. See what I mean? Horrible orange filter over everything. You know, it just has this horrible orange filter. And of course, Fallout 3 had the horrible green filter. Capital Wasteland specifically stated they're not using the green filter, but they're trying to replicate the sort of green atmosphere with lighting. So that means at least you won't be green, and it won't be like green inside either. Yeah, but the Wasteland, instead of having a nice blue sky, will have a bit of a green sky. Now, I know this is a radiated shithole, and I try to avoid radiated shitholes, but there is one person that will need to be killed here. And there's a random raid. Well, they are opportunists, I'll give them that. I'll give them that. Raiders are opportunistic bastards. Told you there's one survives in case you do that without pissing off, like actually getting caught. Now he's dead though, and if you kill him, that's instant Legion fail as well. Because Culus is very much up. Items, weapons, minigun. Figure out what I'm doing yet? Now, do you believe that humans float? I say dead humans float. It's an important lesson. You know, humans naturally float. At least when they're at the right orientation, otherwise they do.
We take this boat. It's probably... I'm ready. That's what the scope's for.
Except you can't scope. You really cannot actually scope Kaiser because he's kind of a little bastard hides in a tent that's a load area.
That's the last of the ammo. Alright. It's over.
So I just release the minigun. Oh, they're so crap that they're actually not even resisting the minigun. Their armor's that bad it's not actually resisting the minigun in any way. That's kind of sad. You know, if they can't resist the minigun, it kills them even faster. Because normally it's sort of always doing like the minimum damage. There we go, bloody mess, it does more damage. Normally the way the minigun works is it's not a case of it actually hurts them with each shot, it's just that it pounds and pounds and pounds them. Go. No. Not ammo. I mean, I know why they make Kaisers tend to load zone, because otherwise it's like, you get rather ridiculous here. Oh great, not the ballistic fist bastards. Oh, I didn't think they were actually in here. You know, where's Stimpaks when you need them? Ballistic fist is such an overpowered weapon. It was originally meant to use ammo, but they couldn't actually get the systems to work that way.
What have you done?
What have you done? Coming to assassinate Kaiser, what do you think? I need to eat more. Oh shit, I took stealth, boys.
That's it.
Let's harness it. They can't even see me because Stealth Boy's kind of overpowered. It made my hair disappear. I didn't intend to use the Stealth Boy, by the way. It was just... It moved up and I thought it was a stim pack and I just clicked it, you know, instinctively. Come back here, you little wuss! I thought Legion was supposed to be fearless. Not little bitches who run away. That's raiders. I say there's a reason this is a...
Take him out. You're mine.
Say I don't particularly want them to be in here because it's kind of ridiculous because they're all got the fucking ballistic fists which are just overpowered. As I said, they've just got... Your stealth boys don't work, is the simple answer.
Contact.
Oh great, they're all coming. How did I fail a loop? Well, that's most of them dead. Now I've just got to find Kaiser. Sometimes you just gotta use the rocket launcher. There's Kaiser's blown up body. How I managed to salvage his armor from that, I don't know. So, the Praetorian Guard are just annoying because they've got the ballistic fists which are just overpowered. You know, it's supposed to use shotgun shells on use because it's like basically a wrist-mounted shotgun, but it's just they just end up being overpowered.
You're a scrapper, baby. Baby, you can't just leave me tied up. Those Legion boys... Thanks for...
I'm pretty... What, I've been caught pickpocketing? Really? Fine.
I'm hit! Damn!
Punching is weak! Yay! That only took forever. Okay. You know, after slowly punching his head, I eventually punch it straight off. That's only ridiculous. Ugh. Will the stealth boy ever end? All the corpses must reset.
There are many rumors about who lead the Legion now that Caesar is dead.
This is what the scope's for. This is a very busy cell for New Vegas. There's a lot, well, it's a collection of cells, but still. It's a very busy location in New Vegas, just because there's so many Legionaries here.
Can't run from me.
Oh no, not a chainsaw. Did he just try and swing at me with a chainsaw? without actually revving it up. That's kind of sad. Honestly, I'm sick of this. Oh, thank God, this stealth boy's worn off. I was gonna have to wait. I was gonna go wait it out. Awful things.
I knew it.
Oh, great. Great, more of them. More overpowered Praetorian guards with a bloody ballistic fist. Which is the best unarmed type weapon, which is basically the best punch weapon. Like what? I mean, there's a unique mine-laying version, but that tends to hurt you in the process. It's not really that good, that one. Yeah, it's the case where the unique is worse than the standard for other reasons. Oh dear. Hey. Ugh, radioactive shithole again.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I want.
It's just this is actually just a miniature version of the terminal in the Lucky 38, as you can see by the miniature computers and screens.
The platinum chip unlocks this bunker. Hence, you have.
I do enjoy his Saki voice.
Captured or killed, possibly by you, but by my estimates, far more probably by Caesar's legion. Hence, Caesar. But that's not going to. I need you to manually upload the. There's a complication. While I can that means I can't deactivate its security bots. Good.
That is just a miniature version of the screen that is rather tragic.
Attention. This is now.
That was pathetic. Yep, that's dead. Okay, it's not something Ed. Which means it must be greenery or every day. Or brute. Oh shit. It could be. I say it has to be one of those. I'm not quite sure why the Protectron terminal is harder, considering how little of a threat they are. Well, only got more each time. That's a room full of sentry bots. Oh, the view distance is horrible. And there's nothing that can be done to make that better. That's just horrible. I mean, let's just open the EMB for a moment. Just get rid of use effect. I say normally it would just black out. It's a consequence of the EMB getting rid of the orange filter. I'm saying as a result it just makes it larger interiors look like ass. And they go from a cheesy cop face to a cheesy soldier face. You say the sole difficult part about assaulting the Legion is the Praetorian Guards and their ridiculous, overpowered ballistic fists, which are only going to be worse in Fallout 4 New Vegas because melee is broken. And I mean broken. Basically, you get hit by melee, you are staggered regardless of what weapon it is. And you interrupt in mid-swing, that's it, your swing is failed. It's so horrible to play melee in Fallout 4.
Your work here is done. Return to... You have a very bright future ahead of you.
Oh no, rad poisoning. Well, I might as well take some rad away if it's got to that point. I'm not using up the last of my rad away. I didn't realise I had so little. So Radaway is really rare in New Vegas. I mean, it's common as shit in Fallout 4. I mean, to the point where I really question why I don't, really question why irradiation is even a thing if Radaway is that common. But I mean, New Vegas does have a cut-off even without EMV, by the way. It still does cut off, it's just not as far. Because I have seen it in other interiors. It's just not as far. That's a Praetorian. He came a long way. Oh, the legionary blacksmith exploded. Why I can take that dog's brain and no other brain, I don't know. Like selective taking of the brain. That area you can't go to. It's sort of to imply that there's more to the Legion camp than you see. Oh. You try to throw throwing spears at me. I'm kind of embarrassed for you. Oh dear.
Eat this.
I'll tell you something, a Thermite Lance is overpowered. Oh, look, he's running like a little... How the fuck did that hit him? He's running like a little bitch. I thought they were supposed to be drilled into fearlessness. Clearly not. That is cruel. At this point, mercy killing will be better. And being stuck on a cross naked is gonna... I think mercy killing is expected. Oh no. See if I can't get out the irradiated bit by just avoiding it. So, I know there's a way out of here, so I might be able to avoid more rads. There we go, we've avoided the rads.
Wish there was more of them. I wasn't done yet.
Kills Kaiser. You'd think that would stop him, but no, because Linnaeus doesn't exist until the end fight. You can't actually stop the Legion. Although without Kaiser, they would probably crumble all pretty quickly. Even if they won, I mean, I think the worst option for the Mojave is to have Kaiser die, but the Legion wins Battle of Hoover Dam, because they pretty much raped the Commonwealth, and not Commonwealth, sorry, but as Fallout 4, Mojave. They basically destroy the Mojave, and then will end up destroying themselves shortly anyway, because the infighting will start. And the numbers will just decline. Is that a Ranger outpost? That strikes me as disgustingly radioactive. Don't know why, it just does. Best fence ever.
See Caesar die. What an asshole. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The NCR accepted ghouls.
I don't remember getting informed about any new trans. The Legion's got a major cross. You know, McCarran would send us skirmishes mostly. The Legion's been sending raiding parties across the river.
Which one's comm officer?
We won't go quietly.
Ironically, not one of the ghouls.
Gotta wonder what the hell is. What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Ranger military outpost. Nothing going on down there at the moment.
I think
on that.
No, I don't think anything's going on down there. I think they're all dead.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
And so the veteran rangers are always extremely well equipped. It's kind of the nature of them. Oh, he took a bullet in the knee. And now he's dead. Oh, what a shame. And now they're all dead. How dare they try and cross that no man's land. Ow, leg itching. Ow. That's better. Sorry, my leg was itching. Gecko. Yeah, so it was. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not even wasting any more ammo on this. Lucky Jim, I don't think was so lucky. Yeah, I don't think Lucky Jim was that lucky.
I've got nothing.
There doesn't seem to be anything here to imply that Lucky Jim was actually very lucky. I have no idea where I am. Do I know where I am yet? Ah, near Nelson. Yes, I know where I am now. Oh. No Legion? There's supposed to be a Legion around here. Is that edible? Yes, it is. There isn't. Already done down there. Funny, I think that background music I just played was actually from Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure that's actually what played in the Citadel. When the hell did I accidentally drink scotch? Oh no, not geckos. Whatever shall we do? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That place is bad news. That's not something I particularly wanted to see. Why? Well, looks like a wind farm. That can't be bad, right? Well, see what? Can you see what's fluttering around yet? Cazadors. Lots of cazadors. Lots of these awful things.
You're mine.
It's just like a real wind farm, where most of them aren't working. That's just like a real wind farm. And I'm not seeing much in here, although there might be something. Yay, one of these isn't empty. Yeah, it's about all there is, though. There is so little in here. Recon armor. Strength place for recon armor. Recon armor doesn't exist in Fallout 4 because it's pretty much been turned into the Brotherhood undersuits. That's pretty much what it is.
You're mine.
You knew. Cazadors. And I've been hit, and now I'm going to die from poison. Empty venom. Cazadors. Menace. I think everyone can agree that everyone hates Cazadors. The reason why is because they're dangerous and they're fast. They're small, they're fast, and they're extremely dangerous in groups. Oh, they also have like the retardedly overpowered poison that lasts forever. Have I been to this ranger outpost before? Yes. Actually, let's camp Forlorn Hope. I don't want to be going towards there. I haven't done what I... Oh, no more. Oh, Boone is such a helpful companion. He really is by far the best companion. He really is. So much crap. Actually, that. There it is. So that's the rad reduction one. There's no pat. That's it. They do explode quite nicely though, Cazadors at this one. Yes, would I ever go into a cave where Cazadors linger outside? Hey, what? Oh. That was probably their first victim. Well... There wasn't many Cazador. For Cazador nest, there's no egg sacs, there's no... Oh, a big nest. I think it's just Cazador Cave. There doesn't actually seem to be anything in there. Yeah, so... It's not particularly Cazador-y. Oh, Boulder City. Again, I think that was a separate zone just for performance sake of consoles. Makes me wonder if Fallout 4 New Vegas will do the same thing. Because they've stated that they are going to try and get rid of... they're going to restore certain cut content and... restore all things that were as they are solely because the consoles couldn't handle it. Which would be like that. That would be. I get a distinct impression that was a case of consoles couldn't handle it, or it's a case where it's TARDIS and it's bigger on the inside. I don't know. This was. I think this was an Invisi wall as well for some reason. Maybe it wasn't. It strikes me like it would have been, but it's actually got stuff on it, which makes me think it wasn't. Gotta be kind of amazed that they can still kick power out, even, Hoover Dam's worth anything considering that, it's supposed to kick out power, but all the overhead power lines are dead. Like, totally dead. Oh, if I want to go to the Brotherhood, I'll need Veronica with me. Just because it just save you the hassle and go through bomb collar test. Which would put me at odds with the NCR, because you've got to deal with NCR.
Hey!
Her outfit makes absolutely no sense either. Because it's just a tree minder outfit from Fallout 3. And she's supposed to be Brotherhood. Oh! The NCR's got some serious firepower here now.
Is that a first recon guy looking after me?
It says the one in the refitted power armor with a big machine gun.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The the unpowered power armor troopers with big machine guns wish they had a first recon guy. I don't think they need it. I think they're powerful enough on their own. They're not an enemy you particularly want to fight. They're that kind of one of the most dangerous kind of enemies in the entire, humanoids. Humans anyway. Deathclaws always remain the most dangerous, followed very closely by Cazadors, and in a pack, Cazadors are far, far worse. Oh great, I'm going to get attacked by another Legion Death Squad, aren't I? It's one of their known spawn points. Might as well have the precautionary weapon up already. Big tube of boom. It's only a single shot. It's definitely bigger and more visually impressive than Fallout 4's, isn't it? Look at the big rocket in it. Not quite sure why it's all that on it, considering it's a rocket launcher, which is actually a pretty basic bit of tech. a rocket launcher is just like some sort of ignition mechanism for the rocket. Because this isn't technically a missile launcher. You know, because what's the difference between a missile and a rocket? Because technically everything's a missile. You know, because a missile is... Where are they? There they are. Oh. They kill you so quickly, the Death Squad. That sounds like a 12mm machine gun. That would explain a lot. Those things... I think actually the 12mm machine gun actually has the highest DPS of any weapon. Like, very little compared to it. It's that powerful. It's one of those things where it's just that powerful. I don't even think any other weapon can compare, and because it pretty much ignores damage threshold as well. Now I know where they're going to approach from. Tier 1 Legion Death Squad. Oh no, it's the next bridge, isn't it? Yeah.
Can't run from me.
Yep, 12mm machine gun, that explains so much.
You're mine.
You know, it explains so much as to why it's so powerful. Oh no, you don't. You're not taking that off me. Showing it. 12mm submachine gun. 100 weapons, so it's top, you know, like absolute top end weapon. 40 per shot, and it fires a lot of shots to 361 DPS. That is, you know, considerably more than pretty much every other weapon. You know, 10 submachine gun, which is a pure mid-grade weapon. Again, ballistic fist, top-end weapon of 100, you know, of 100 UD skill. Brush gun, again, 100 skill. Chainsaw, not, but still quite high-end. It's actually quite a pathetic weapon, but it does ignore damage threshold, so it always does the same damage. Heavy incinerator, top end weapon. It's actually pretty poor, one of the worst, but the ammo for it is extremely plentiful. Hunting shotgun, again, pretty high end. It's not quite top end because the riot shotguns takes that role for shotguns, but it's, you know, it's close to top end. You know, it's very high end. It's not like bottom. You know, it's not like bottom end like laser rifles. Laser rifles are kind of tragic. Hell, a lead pipe's middling. I can't believe that. That's top end. That can come close to the 12mm pit submachine gun. That can. But that's a monster line machine gun. It's kind of like the ultimate weapon. It does burn through ammo at an alarming rate, though. You know, as most of these things do. You know, most of the better weapons burn through ammo at a truly shocking rate. So that's... So you know, it's still a lower grade weapon, it's just a rarer one. Minigun, 266, so not as good as the 12mm. Top end, so you know, just trying. Plasma, you know, plasma rifle surprisingly bottom end. Pool Q definitely bottom end. Ripper's surprising, you know, middling, but it's actually quite a good weapon. Service rifle, pretty solid low-grade weapon. Sledgehammer, low-grade. Sniper rifle, higher grade. Anti-material takes that role. But, you know, it's the fact that these things are just so universal. You know, they are so well equipped compared to what player is at. Varmint rifle, like bottom end weapon. Trail carbine, not quite top, but nearly. Definitely one of the best uses of 44 rounds. You know, it's a case of they're so overpowered, the death squads. I say the ranger ones aren't even shoot on sight initially. You know, their first encounter is they're not actually shoot on sight. They warn you. Legion ones will shoot on sight. Right. I need hand cream. I pretty much live off the stuff. My hands are so dry, get so dry. I know where I'm going to go. I can go to the Brotherhood. Next video. Well, have time in this video, well, should be able to go there next video. If I do this little thing. I don't even have to go. I mean, this is where Crocker tried to send me, but all I'm doing is grabbing the Brotherhood report. I'm not actually going in. Nope, NCR. Always identify your targets first. Yeah, well, the bridge is out. Now, there is a train tracks around here that you can go through a tunnel and cut off a bit. If you're trying to go, when you're trying to do something near that Cazador Lake. However, if I remember correctly, if you go through it, there are death claws on the other side. As is the way with most shortcuts. Most shortcuts have death claws or Cazadors in them. You know, neither are things you particularly want to find when you're trying to take a shortcut. And this is my problem with New Vegas. This is just how barren and empty. I mean, it is Mojave, yes, but you know, I've walked from here to here. You know, straight lined, across this entire area, which is, you know, quite a good length, and I have encountered nothing. There was one NCR group, and that was it. I have encountered nothing in the way of life. Yeah, if you follow that train track, go through the tunnel, and you'll pop into Deathclaw soon enough. So it's not a nice thing, but that's my problem with New Vegas, is just how empty it is. There's no random encounters by default. That's a mod. You know, the only random encounters are the semi-random death squads.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down. Now that I've got your attention. Oh, Lord. There are a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Suit yourself.
The fact that that's the original site. They've tried to change the signs, but they do actually say things. I just can't read them particularly well. Ugh, now where's the Brotherhood soldier? He's in one of these bombed out buildings, I can't remember which one. Thing. I'll just eat some cacti. Actually, that. Yeah, I know he's out here somewhere, but where? Hey, the Brotherhood soldier somewhere. Okay, their artillery is pissing me off now.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you... Are you even... Move a muscle? Watch your mouth, Seth.
I'll take this from here.
And this stops them.
I'm Raquel, Master at Arms for the... Follow...
And it's teleport typical. I forgot it was a teleport.
Welcome, child. I've been waiting a good... prophecy. I just hoped a savage... outsider, sorry, would make... That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Oh.
Ew, I can't. So now I can search for a Brotherhood guy in peace. I'll be bombarded all the time.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. These are long...
Ant nest. Woo. Ant nest is quite nasty actually, because if you're just really bad with your aim, you will blow yourself up. Oh shit! I never know my way around this base. It's also a giant expanse of absolutely nothing. I mean, it's a realistically sized airfield, but it takes up a huge amount of the map and has absolutely nothing going on in it, and that's the problem. It's pretty much this entire corner of the map. It's just this giant airbase, which is like properly sized. The only problem is it doesn't actually have a purpose, because 99% of it is completely wasted space.
Hello.
So you at least get peace from the artillery once you've gone through. So I can search methodically. Because I know there's a Brotherhood in one of... Unless he doesn't spawn until that quest is started. He might not spawn until the quest starts, to be honest. Yep, but the other two halves, which makes me wonder if it is a case of it's just that one. Could just be this one that's locked out. Because I know there's one in here, I just don't know which one he's in. Because he's not normally in some form of crate. I'm not sure. I don't think he's actually here. I don't think he's spawned. I think he's not spawned. No, I don't think he's spawned. No, he's probably despawned so you can't get all of them before. Anyway, that's got that start. Might as well do shit for the boomers if that's the case, since I'm already here and it is kind of the arse end of nowhere. Yeah, let's see. Can I remember what the generator building is? That's the question. I think that's it there. repairing these is another part. Yeah, another part of this little set of quests. Oh, can I ever earn a way in? No, you don't shoot them because they go boom. Supposed to be more ants in here.
Got nothing.
But there's like no ants at all. Like, where are the ants? There's supposed to be ants. Where are they? There's supposed to be ants in here, but I'm not seeing any. No ants, no ants.
Stay sharp.
I swear there's more ants in here. Unless they only spawn when you kill them. They only seem to be... Oh yeah, now they're spawning. Seems like there's only two at a time. No, there can only be two ants at a time. That's kind of odd.
Eat this.
Okay. And another set pair has spawned. That's like... You never think there was so many ants. The way I went around this entire building and never actually saw a single one. Until now, when they've decided to all start spawning. Is that all of them? Yay, they finally all finished spawning. long time later. Crossing this huge expanse of nothing.
I see the power's back on. Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generator.
There we go, that's one boomer quest done. And I really can't be asked to do any more. But I've got to, so it's that or kill them all off, and yeah, I'm not gonna kill them off. Do I have enough medicine skill to do that medical work for them?
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander. I have 3 patients here who are great. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're... If what... That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two. I thought that man was done for. Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Apparently Vault Medical School isn't very good.
Yes, Outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages.
Yeah, because these kind of they all came from a vault. So you'd think they would be better at, you know, certain things like that in particular. You know, I thought vaults were supposed to have good medical tech. I know it's tedious, but you can't even skip it.
You're the Outsider. Wonderful. Excellent.
And you can't abandon him either.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Basically, you're not full gun nuts.
The wastes. They were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies,
almost 300-year-old relic.
High explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
You know, the B-29 was old.
I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story.
You know, it wasn't exactly cutting edge.
Let me know.
You know, it wasn't exactly cutting edge when Fallout, sort of diverged.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have also... So you know about the vaults? In our vault, everyone had guns. But I guess all the little pops... And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, anything. Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses. That's exactly right. Anything.
Nellis
is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead. Solar arrays provide power. Indeed we do. And if... You're right, they weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge... It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis.
Sure, it took a week.
And it was the last time any of us set foot
constant
beyond
ammunition
our homeland.
runs.
Yes, there's just about nothing we won't... Anything...
So this is an easy way of getting Boomer's fame.
Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate shares we believe they were used to train combat pilots. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way... Thank you for being so Anything else you want? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st.
Yeah, 300-year-old relic.
Shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find
compared
it.
to the 200-year-old relics everyone else is using, it's not exactly...
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him.
Oh dear. I've only just noticed. Between his Pip-Boy and his arm, there is an invisible gap. At least there was at that time.
Hello. I hope Pearl knows what she... If that's so, how about... Nothing too complicated about it. You can't... Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? If they've got the parts, bring them on back.
So I'm pretty sure I can fix them without actually having to go there. I'm pretty sure... I cannot be asked to walk across this fucking base for the 15 millionth time. I actually can't be asked. I'm running out of time and I really can't be asked. I just want to get this done. I'm going to use my parts. Oh, but I think use my Helios parts to sell. Even though these are the different kind, the other ones were just mirror ones, while these are like actual solar panels. While Helios is the sort of mirror type one. It's very common in the desert, but. Now back to the other side of Nellis again. But I can't quick travel there, so... Ugh. I accidentally pressed this caps lock coming out. We'll get this finished and I think some really will be out of time by then. Ugh. Oh, Nellis, why is it so huge? I mean, it's realistically sized for an airfield, yes, but... McCarran is, landing strip, that's pretty short. I've run out of time. Well, Loyal will give us something, we'll go back to Loyal and finish the rest of the Boomers next time. So, I am out of time, so... I'm just gonna save up, so it requires all my fingers. Well, thank you for watching. Right. donate or subscribe if you want to. And thanks for watching. I'm not quite fast enough. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.